Hello. Uh, Perhaps you have seen my post about how I'd be really like to use your Legos that I know you have. So, but you probably are like, what's he gonna do with all my Legos? Well, I'd be happy to show you. And I usually only show this to people that come to my house because I haven't made a video of what this looks like. I've taken pictures, but I don't think anybody has seen what my Legos are like in action. So I'm building a better world. And most children, when they try to, they want to make a better world with the future in real life. So here's what this is. This is the beginning of my town square. This is Quill Ink, and it's a bookstore. Pretty clever name, because and it's next to a coffee shop. It's got an apartment over it. So let's take a look. So this is a modular set that fits with actually the other very expensive modular sets. So this is the street, and it's kind of dusty because it won't be dusty later. I'll dust it. But let me just. Okay. So as you can see, you can pull it apart, and it connects. Not connects. It Legos, but it connects with a C. Not connects. It's a different building device. And anyway, you could pull it apart, and so you can see everything individually, and I can just have everything individually. So let's take a look inside of Quill Ink. There's a cat in the window. See a little fluffy? It's actually plastic. Oh, this is the top of it. There's a little vent here. But, how are you going to see inside if there's a top of it? Well, I've actually learned how to make it so you can just pull the top off and stuff. So if you look in here, who's that? That's Miss Quill with her other cat. She's got two cats in there, and it's kind of cool. She doesn't serve food, so it's like it's not against health code. There's no book code for it. I don't think. I'll find out if there's a book code that's about that you can't have cats. And so I look at all those books. Looks just like as close as you could approximate that I know how to approximate. I could probably do better if I had more Legos and learned how. But what a bookshelf looks like. See, that's like that's not Legos. That's just a real bookshelf. Look how similar that bookshelf is. And there's a little lounge area in there, and paintings, and a floor lamp. Really like that. It's painting, and she's got Miss Quill's just hanging out. She got a letter, and she's got a cash register, but the cat keeps pressing all the buttons. And there's another little chair in there, but it's covered in cat hair. I mean, not really. This is kind of like, you have to use your imagination for some of it. I can't figure out how to make the cat hair. Anyway, let's take a trip next door to Cafe. And Cafe is actually the name of it. It's called Cafe. One sec. Look, there's a hippie guy. What's he got? Crystals. He's got healing powers and stuff. But contrary to the hippie guy, there's a rich guy in there. You can't really see him. Oh no, what are you gonna do? You can't see him? Well, this flips up so you can see there's a rich guy in there, and he's ignoring the struggles of the hippie guy. And so let's check it out. So just like before, this has, you're like, how are we gonna check out this even further? Well, I've learned how to pull this up. This just comes right off, and there's a hole inside, and it's an apartment. It's got modern art on the walls. I designed that modern art. It looks like modern art, I think. It's got a bookcase too, right there, and it's a flat screen TV, you know, because those are common nowadays. They weren't really when I was growing up. And this is harder to see, but I've actually built a bathroom, and I've used it's got a toilet that's got water in it. It's not real water, it's Lego water, and a cape in there with this shower. So it's got a shower. It's this is a little apartment, you know. You're thinking, well, how does the guy eat? I used to have a name for him, but things, you know. So just real quick, got a cool rooster on top. So let's take a look. And so actually, what I can do to show you is there's even more. So I can pull off the top part all the way, and boom, and then check it out. Boom, he's got a kitchenette. See that? Got a kitchenette. It's got a sink, an oven. There's a pizza in the oven, and he left the stove on, even though he's an alcoholic. And it's got a pizza in there. There's a little fridge. It's a pretty good fridge design. I don't know if you can see the light, kind of, maybe. So that's kind of what it's like living in his life. That's a bed. You know, it's just a studio apartment, but you know, he's a single guy, and I probably will be soon. So I should get used to that. So let's take a look at. He lives upstairs from Cafe, and Cafe is just called Cafe because it's like pseudo meta place, and so it's where the rich guy's out here, and he comes out and he sexually harasses many of the employees, and but he can't today because the bidder, he's actually from the Lego movie. He's one of my favorite characters. His Larry the barista, and I don't know with the light if you can really see, but he's unfortunately living, you know, many of these characters are living forms of myself. Not living. And there's cookies in this case, and there's a stack of cookies, and there's coffee cup, and there's a stack of coffee cups. It's really hard to see, but there's an espresso machine back there. I designed an espresso machine. Pretty cool design. There's a guy. Oh, there's a lady. This is the lady that just... Oh, she doesn't have a job. She lives off her husband, and all she does is exercise. And this is like a towny guy. He's got a cookie. He's got a coffee. And then over in the corner, there's this musician that is this guy's crying. He's got a teary face. I know it's hard with the light to see, but he's crying because of the music's captivating her. And she's angry, and there's a mic stand, and she's got a guitar, and there's an amp. I designed an amp. It's pretty cool. And yeah. So yeah, you come in through there. I've got the numbers right, by the way. That's 27. That's 29 because it's the odd number side of the street. And most children wouldn't consider details like that. They would go like 1, 2. It's like, it's on the same side of the street. You're stupid. So yeah, that's basically my Legos. Oh, this video is really long. But here's just some more stuff. This is a really good bathroom I've designed. There's a sink, hot and the hot and cold water, and really good mirror design. I'm really proud of that mirror design. And this shower, you know, it's a pretty big shower, and I tiled the floors in a pretty clever way, I think. The toilet design, I think, is fucking amazing. There's a plunger in there. Really proud of that bathroom design. That's just like a sample of what I could do. And also I've got this really cool, this is my design for a kitchen. And see how I tiled the floor? No child you could figure this out. You'd have to have a credit card. What child has a credit card? I don't have one, but like my girlfriend let me use hers. But yeah, so you got the jars and the clock, and yeah, and there's a breakfast cereal. I'm really proud of that fridge design. This is like a 50s. There's a fucking pie in the fucking window, and there's a pot on the stove, and this is what I do with your Legos, guys. This is the kind of stuff that I do. And honestly, a kid, it would all be spaceships and bullshit, and they can just like actually go to space. So I don't know, guys. You know, just give me your Legos.